Haruki Murakami is a popular contemporary Japanese writer and translator. His work has been described as easily accessible, yet profoundly complex. Haruki Murakami was born in Kyoto, Japan, in 1949. Since childhood, Murakami has been heavily influenced by Western culture, particularly Western music and literature. He grew up reading a range of works by American writers, such as Kurt Vonnegut and Richard Brautigan, and he is often distinguished from other Japanese writers by his Western influences. He grew up in Kobe and then moved to Tokyo, where he studied drama at Waseda University and met his wife, Yuko. He grew up in the 1960s, as the only child of a university professor and his homemaker wife and, along with the rest of his generation, rejected the course he was expected to take. He married straight out of university and instead of pursuing further studies, borrowed money to open the jazz bar and indulge his love of music, especially classical and jazz. Many of his novels have titles from songs and themes that invoke classical music. Murakami's first job was at a record store, where one of his main characters, Toru Watanabe in Norwegian Wood, also works. Shortly before finishing his studies, he opened a coffee house in Kokubunji which also operated as a small jazz bar in the evenings. He called it Peter Cat, after his pet. He and his wife ran the place for 7 years. His first novel, Hear the Wind Sing, won the Gunzo Literature Prize for Budding Writers in 1979. He followed this success with 2 sequels, Pinball, 1973 and A Wild Sheep Chase, which altogether form the Trilogy of the Rat. Murakami is also the author of the novels Hard-Boiled Wonderland and The End of the World, Norwegian Wood, Dance Dance Dance, South of the Border, West of the Sun, The Wind-Up Bird Chronicle, Sputnik Sweetheart, Kafka on the Shore, After Dark, 1Q84, and Colorless Tsukuru Tazaki and His Years of Pilgrimage. He has written 3 short story collections, The Elephant Vanishes, After the Quake, and Blind Willow, Sleeping Woman, and an illustrated novella, The Strange Library. Additionally, Murakami has written several works of non-fiction. After the Hansen earthquake and the Tokyo subway sarin gas attack in 1995, he interviewed surviving victims, as well as members of the religious cult responsible. From these interviews, he published 2 non-fiction books in Japan, which were selectively combined to form Underground. He also wrote a series of personal essays on running, entitled What I Talk About When I Talk About Running. The most recent of his many international literary honors is the Jerusalem Prize, whose previous recipients include J.M. Coetzee, Milan Kundera, and V.S. Naipaul. Murakami's work has been translated into more than 50 languages. To stay up to date with our latest videos and more short biographies, please make sure to hit on the subscribe button below. And until next time, have a great day.